Hello internet, howdy crowdy. It's Chris 16-bits here and I'm on the bike. I am heading home from work. Yay, and the weather's lovely. And I'm heading home via the Royal Mail local depot because there's a parcel for me to collect. So following on from my previous video where I showed that I'd damaged the front of my bike, I ordered these new mirrors, lovely new mirrors, I'll talk about in a second. But I also ordered the main kind of front cowling part because that was the most damaged really. That was the piece that had the big crack on it. And rather than order from the UK, from Kawasaki, the standard black plastic one, like what I had damaged, I thought, well, this bike is my pride and joy really. I want to, if ever I need to replace a part, a component, I want to either go for factory or upgrades. And I did find a company online that make carbon fibre ones, and actually price wise not much different to the Kawasaki part, so I thought I'll have a carbon fibre one, that might look cool. So it was about the same price as the Kawasaki one, although there was a little bit more postage to pay because it was coming from overseas, but I thought, well, it's just a little bit more for the postage, I'll go for it. And it would have been delivered today, but apparently there's a customs charge on it, so I am sort of regretting it slightly. So covering up my address, there is a customs charge. £13.10. How annoying. Yeah, there's an additional charge that I hadn't really factored on. And I've bought lots online from all over the world really, and I've been fortunate, I guess. I've never been stung with customs charges before. So this is the first time, annoyingly. £13.10. So that's quite a bit really, considering it's just really a little piece of plastic or carbon fibre. Yeah. A bit of a drag, hey ho. And the other part has come and been installed, and that's these mirrors. So I bought some new mirrors on eBay, just some cheapies. I actually really like the stock mirrors on the Z300, but I've mentioned, I'm sure in a previous video, my bike is stored in my back garden. There's a really thin little passageway. I have to be able to get the bike down, and with the stock mirrors they can't adjust or they can't fold, they're sort of a fixed bar, so I have to I couldn't get down the passageway, so I bought some little aftermarket mirrors which are good because they let me fold them up. Damaged them when I damaged the other bits when I dropped the bike, so bought some new ones, and these are slightly different actually. They looked very similar in the pictures, just the glass, the mirror shape was a little different. The ones I had before were very kind of triangular. And these I just thought, oh, they might give me a slightly better view, which the mirror is fractionally larger, but by the same fraction this arm here is smaller than it was on the old mirrors, so actually I don't think visibility's, well, it's probably about the same. It might be a little bit worse. I can see behind me in the right mirror quite well, but it's pretty much just a view of my elbow in the left mirror. But still, they're not mended with tape. There's actually a bonus with the new mirrors in that because they are that fraction kind of closer to the centre of the bike, I don't need to fold them up at all. They can stay exactly where they are when I go down my passageway, so that's quite nice. They're actually slightly, inset than the end of the bars, end of the handlebars, so in some ways it's quite good. It's just can't see it as much behind me as I would like, but who needs to see, what's behind you really? Worry about what's in front. Bad driving tips from Chris 16-bit there. You're gonna go, yeah. Thank you very much. Cheers. Parcel collected. So it was a little bit of a headache because the box didn't quite fit in my backpack. it was a bigger box than I thought it would be. So I thought I'll get rid of the packaging, I'll open it up. The actual piece of plastic I know is small, and I knew that would fit in my bag, no problem. So I opened up the box, which was full of those little polystyrene packing noodle peanut things, which and it was so tightly packed. Honestly, the minute I opened this box, I was spilling everywhere. Plus they had a fan on because it's so lovely today in there, so it was created a little bit of a snowstorm. A little embarrassing, but so I left the box there, screen in my bag, job done. So yeah, awesome. The only thing is that, well, don't clean your screen when there's a bike behind you, you Audi twit. Got sprayed by then, the Audi. I'm gonna go away from you because you're annoying. Honestly, when there's a bike behind you, don't clean your windscreen. It's bad form. Bad form. So yeah, all sorted really. The only things that remain a little damaged after my stupidity are the kind of that matte black kind of cowling that goes around the headlight. It's got a tiny crack, and the pedal is still a little bit misshapen as a little bit of the paint sort of come off, but I think I'm going to just live with that for now. Maybe over the winter or next year that will be a job to do. I think that's probably over the winter. That'll be I like to have a little bit of a tinker with the bike. Decent. Follow the Mercedes. You really gonna go Citroen? Yeah. Hello, biker bud. So I am back home. Here is the replacement part. So lovely and shiny, carbon fibre. There's the back. And it was made by Slingshot Racing. And it is so light. Definitely can see why people use carbon fibre because it's so light. The only other carbon fibre on my bike is the exhaust, and it is a slightly different shade. It's more like the mid section on the Acura slip-on. But yeah, so let's replace the cracked one and see how it looks. So there you go, this is the original. It definitely feels thicker and heavier. There's the damage that I've repaired badly with glue as a quick fix. There's the black plastic, and then much lighter and thinner. The carbon fibre version. So let me fit this and see how it looks. So there it is on, just a subtle difference really, it's just that lighter grey colour. I think it looks good. I'm not sure if I prefer the black or this. Both look good. I think this makes me think, oh, carbon fibre mudguard would look good. And you get carried away. Yeah, there it is. These aren't the normal bolts. These are because I have the aftermarket screen and that fits above. Yeah, there it is for you guys to see. There's the old one. There it is. So that's the new cowl in place, fitted. There's the old one, which I think I might try and repair over the winter, and certainly will keeping us a spare. Yeah, there you go.